we had very clear discussion. What is the purpose of DOM? Are you getting that? What is the purpose of DOM? Can you please tell what is DOM? Can you please respond? What is the DOM? What is DOM? DOM itself is nothing but, you know, what is the DOM, sir? DOM, document object model. Document object model. In a single word, what is the purpose of DOM? In a single word, what is the purpose of DOM, sir? So between JavaScript, if the JavaScript want to communicate with the HTML, if the JavaScript want to communicate with the HTML, some person must be required. That person is nothing but DOM. DOM acts as mediator. DOM acts as interface between JavaScript and HTML. If JavaScript required any communication, okay, with the HTML, then how it is going to communicate, sir? DOM is the responsible. DOM is the responsible to bring HTML elements into JavaScript. Remember that, sir. Okay. So that is the purpose of what is the DOM. Document object model contains document object contain total information about HTML. If JavaScript require information, then happily it's always going to ask a DOM. Remember this one, sir. Okay, like next, how to get a document object. Of course, document object is there, sir. Okay, Python itself is the responsible. Browser itself is the responsible to create DOM. DOM is ready for every HTML, right? Now, sir, how you can able to get, what are various properties are there? Have you remembered yesterday? I hope I covered some example. I hope I covered already, right? Okay, 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Sir, what are various properties are there? What are various properties? Properties are there. Like you people should aware, sir. Sir, what document important attributes? Have you remember? Important attributes, DOM attributes, right? Sir, what are various DOM attributes? Anyone, can you please tell? Important DOM attributes. What are various DOM attributes, right? Anyone, can you please tell? Document dot URL. It is always going to return, sir, URL of the HTML page. Sir, similarly URL like that. Sir, body is there. Next, head is there. Next, and after that, links. What are various links are available? These are important attributes of DOM. Similarly, here listen a bit very carefully, sir. Important methods of DOM. Regarding important methods of DOM. Right? So, if you want to manipulate any HTML elements by using JavaScript, I want to manipulate any HTML elements by using JavaScript. First thing, we have to grab those HTML elements. Sir, grab means select. To select, we have to select those HTML elements. How you can select those HTML elements? Here, there are multiple methods are available. Have you observed? Document dot get element by ID. Are you getting? Get element by ID. Next, sir, what is the next method, right? What is the next method? Get elements by class name. Are you getting? Get elements by class name. Next, get elements by tag name. Are you getting? Get elements by tag name. Next, query selector. Are you getting that? Okay, query selector like next, query selector all. Okay, query selector all like this, right? So these are various important methods what you people should aware clearly, right? Okay, this is all these methods are related to the DOM related methods, right? Okay, next, here the last two based on CSS. It is going to work, sir. Selectors, right? Selector means CSS based on the selector, CSS. The last two methods are going to work, sir. Sir, just these are the methods what we have. These are the attributes what we have, sir. Let me go for a small example for this. Here, just let me go for that. A small example. Yesterday we covered already one example. I hope I covered already, right, sir, or otherwise we will go for like, sir, what is the DOM here, DOM introduction, demo.html or demo or test. Here test, I hope. Regarding this is the test, I hope, like this, right item. Sir, can you please observe that? Can you please have a look once, sir? This is a very important part. Test. Sir, H1 tag is there. H1 tag is there. Next and after that, this is the paragraph what we have. This is, sir, favorite food. Favorite food. Sir, have you remembered? This example already I covered in the last session. Please confirm. This example already we covered in the last session, right? Yes. Here, just observe what is the favorite food. There is a unordered list is there. Sir, what is the favorite food? Chicken, mutton, fish, any animal, including human being. Oh, favorite drink. Favorite drink. Favorite drink. Okay. Kingfisher, milk, and then, sir, human blood. Oh, okay. Next and after that, view profile, like this we have. Sir, this is the simple HTML, sir. Let me open this HTML page. Sir, I'm trying to open this HTML page. If I'm trying to open this HTML page, yes, that's all looks like this, right? Sir, DOM. Next and after that, H1 tag. Next and after that, this one is what we call paragraph. H2. Next, this is unordered. H2. Next, unordered list, like this, right? View profile, like. Now, have a look once, sir. Here, in the first unordered list, sir, there is one ID is there, special. What the ID name, sir? Special is there, sir. One ID is there, special is there, sir. Like, sir, there is here first list item, class is there first. Here also class is there first, like this, right? Sir, here one class is there, one first list item is the, sir, I declared with the class, like this, right? Okay. Now, my question is, let me open JavaScript console. Are you getting right? Let me open this JavaScript console. What I want to take here is, now observe this, document.url. Sir, what is the URL? Sir, this is d:\dom1 followed by test.html document dot, sir, like URL. Next, document dot head. Only head part I want, sir. Have you observed? Now you can able to see only head part. Regarding, you can able to see only head part, right? Now document dot document dot body. Document dot body, like this I'm taking, sir. Then body by default we are going to get, sir. Are you able to see H1 tag, next paragraph, next and after that H2, like this, right? Now, sir, total HTML body by default available to the JavaScript. Now JavaScript can able to do any kind of things, sir. No problem at all. Okay, like next document dot links also. Document dot links also, right? Sir, how many links are there? Only one link, sir. Only one link. These are various properties, whatever there, sir. What is that link is? Have you observed? youtube.com/Durga software. Yes, if you observe that, yes, here one link I kept, sir. View profile. Okay, like this is the profile what I kept. Any doubt? Are you in the position to understand, right? Okay, that's all. This is what you people should aware, sir. Now let me talk about methods also. How you can able to apply methods also, right? Sir, first one, document dot get element by ID, right? ID. Sir, do you have any ID is there? Yes, ma'am. Do you have any ID is there? Yes, I have one ID is there. What is that ID, sir? Special. Regarding special is there. Sir, it is the normal HTML. It is not CSS based. Don't worry. Only these two methods are CSS based, sir. Except that normal HTML, right? Now document dot get element by special, like this, right? Now here just take a bit very special care. Document dot like this. Yes, what is the special? Have you observed any animal including human being is nothing but including human being? Okay, like this is the special list items, sir. Okay, clear. Next, here I want, sir, by class name. Can you please tell, am I using any class name? Class name? Yes, first a user, right? Correct, first a user. How many, sir, times a user class first? Please respond. How many times I use the class first? If you observe that, if you observe here in the first UL for the first list item, I use chicken. Chicken ke liye, chicken purpose we are using first, sir. Okay, well. Next one after that, here also kingfisher. For this also, sir, we use like so 2 times it's available. Now I want both. Now what I want to take here, document dot get elements by class name. Get elements by class name, like this, right? Now have you observed, right? Two things are coming. Sir, I want only first. I want only first, sir. Okay, let me, sir, like this it's going to come. Sir, I want only first. So it is array, sir. It is array. Don't get confused. Where x is equal to like this, 2 elements are there. I want first elements are x of 0. Regarding I want first elements are x of 0, like this, right? Now have a look once, x of 0, then automatically, yes, first one is coming or not? Can you please observe? First one is coming or not? Chicken is coming. Next x of 1, then automatically second one is also coming, kingfisher. Clear, right? So by class name, if you want to grab HTML element, then we require to use which method, sir? This is the method we have to use. Any doubt? Can you please confirm? Everyone in a position to understand, right? Next, by tag name. Regarding by tag name, do you know how many LI tags are there? Can you please tell total how many LI tags are there? LI list item tags. How many LI tags are there? Here 4, here 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3, 7. 7 are there, sir. 7 LI tags are there. 4 plus 3, LI tags is 7. Now I want all those things, right? Now what I have to take is where x is equal to, like this we can able to do that. Where x is equal to document dot get elements by tag name of which tags are LI. That's all. Just spell out. So first 3 methods based on simple HTML only. Now automatically, sir, if you can consider that, now have a look once, sir. Observe that carefully. Yes, where x, sir, x of 0. I'm taking, sir. X of 0. What is the answer, sir? First LI. Have you remembered, right? First LI. R for x, for x1 of x. For x1 of x I'm taking. Next, what I want to do here, can you please print x1? Can you please print x1? Console.log of x1. Regarding console.log of x1, like this I'm taking, sir. Now observe first one, chicken, mutton, fish, any animal including human being. Next, kingfisher, milk and human blood. Like all LI tags are in your hand. You can perform any operation, no problem at all. First, how to grab these things? First, you should aware. Once you grab these things, then how to manipulate. That is our next cinema. We are going to discuss. Don't worry much about that. Any doubt? Any doubt? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, if you take the UL tag, then we will LI tag comes under it. Yes, UL means total UL means including LI tags are going to come alaya. Yes, if I'm taking body, if I'm asking head, then inside head, title, all the things are coming or not. Whenever I'm asking body, all the total body by default is available. If you can ask UL, remember that UL, then everything by default is going to come. Any doubt? Clear, right? Okay, that's all. So this is about like nested list is also same, man. Malaya, nested list is also same. LI of 1, some x of 1, of 1, like this we are going to use. Something like how to access multi-dimensional arrays, same style. Okay. Now my next terminology, sir. Here just up to 3 methods we cover. Now the last 2 methods, right? Very important, sir. Last 2 methods, sir. Very important. Take a big special care, sir. Sir, if here there is one ID is there. What ID I used, right? What ID I used? Can you spell out? What ID I used, right? Please respond. What is the ID we use? Special, special. But here for query selector, whatever we are using, compulsory we require to use. Okay, sir, CSS only. Remember that in the CSS, if it is the ID, how you can able to define, sir? As a symbol, because CSS styling based on ID. Okay, like now we are going to get that particular element. Now have a look once. Have a look once. Observe that particular special element we are going to get. No problem at all. That particular special element. Now, sir, with the class, sir, is there any class I used in my HTML? Can you please tell? Class is equal to, I use one thing. Which one? First. Sir, if it is the based on class, I want to do CSS styling. What I have to take, sir? Dot. What I'm going to take? First. Regarding dot first, yeah, the argument is always based on the CSS, right? Remember that the argument is always based on CSS. Make sure document like this, right? Now it is going to provide all elements. Sir, query selector all. That's why where x is equal to like this, right? Now for x1 of x. For x1 of x, just console dot log of x1. Any doubt? Any doubt? All the things by default are going to come or not? Yes. So just have a look once. Observe that. Sir, first one chicken, first one kingfisher like this. First one chicken, second one kingfisher like this, right? That's all. So by using document, by using DOM, how to grab HTML elements into as a symbol, like you people should aware clearly, right? Okay, this is the purpose what we are going to use. Kusma, I hope you missed CSS sessions. I hope you missed it. Sir, if it is the ID in the CSS while styling, compulsory we have to use as a symbol. If it is the class, compulsory we require to use a dot symbol. Dot symbol for class, next hash symbol for ID. Remember that. Somewhere we covered, right? Ayo. Yes? Kusma. Yeah. Next, 1 minute. Can we use class? For query selector? Yeah. Parminder, we can able to use, sir. We can able to use, sir, class for special. Okay, like for class. Now here 1 minute. Document dot query selector. Off. I'm taking dot first. Is it valid or not? Can you please tell valid or not? Valid. Then, but this one is always going to return only one. It is always going to return only first occurrence. Remember, only first occurrence by default it's going to return, sir. What is going to return? Only first occurrence by default it's going to return. That's why, which one is the first occurrence, right? I hope chicken is the first occurrence. Let me cross check. Am I going to get same thing or not? Observe that. Yes, you are going to get. Parminder, clear, right? Yeah, that's all, friends. These are various things what we have, how to apply like this, right? Now, sir, what methods? Yeah, related to the methods, everyone got clear clarity related to the attributes also, right? Okay. Now I want to go for a small chota application. I mean, before application, just one small clarity I have to provide. Can you please tell what is the difference between query selector versus query selector all? Query selector all. What is the difference between these two things, right? Anyone, can you please guide? Query selector and a query selector all. What is the difference? Very simple. Query selector always going to return only one thing. If for the specified CSS selector having multiple matched things, but still it is always going to return only first match. Regarding that, only first matched thing only it is going to return, right? But this person is always going to return all matched things in the form of array. That's why usually for classes we are always going to use query selector all because it is associated with multiple occurrences, right? But ID we are going to use query selector because ID most of the times associated with only one element. Any doubt? Any doubt? Query selector versus query selector all. Clear, right? That's all. This is about what is the meaning of query selector and a query selector all. You people should aware the difference, right? So now I want to go for a small example for you. A small example I want to talk so that you people can get much clarity, right? Just listen a bit carefully, sir. Even here, just here, yeah, session you can. What the doubt? Get element by ID and a query selector. Yes, both the things are same. Get element by ID, query selector, both the things are same. But only difference is get element by ID. Just we have to specify ID. Have you observed? Just a special. It is a HTML ID, direct ID value you can provide. But whenever we are using selector, then we require to use CSS styling. What is the CSS styling of IDs? Hash symbol is going to be added. Clear, right? That is the difference. Okay, both the things are same, but way of representing, way of providing argument ID value is the different. Sir, query selector all. It's always going to talk about only CSS styling. Remember that. Okay. Now let me go for another small example, sir, so that you may get some more clarity for you, so that our examples will become very easy. Here I'm taking one more example. Second.html. Like just observe that. Second.html I'm taking, sir. Now take a bit very special care, sir. Second.html boilerplate code I'm writing. Now here just observe that h1. This is h1 tag. This is h1 tag data. This is the h1 tag data. Like this I'm taking, sir. Next I'm taking p. I'm taking just a p, sir. P. This is the first paragraph. This is first paragraph. Sir, I hope you can able to understand very easily, sir. Don't worry much about this one. Okay. This is second paragraph. This is the third paragraph. Next, this one is nothing but fourth paragraph, like this, right? Sir, for the first paragraph, I'm taking ID is equal to first. Don't get confused. Sir, previous example already completed. It's a completely different example, sir. ID is equal to first. Class is equal to special. Like this I'm taking. Don't get confused because the words I change it different. Or otherwise, ID is equal to first, class is equal to special. Next, for the second one, class is equal to special. Like this I'm taking, sir. Class is equal to special. Like this, right? Next, last one, P ID is equal to ID is equal to last. Like this I'm taking, sir. That's all. Sir, I'm not writing much code. I'm not writing much code, sir. Okay, just observe a bit very carefully, sir. So get the element by ID is always going to return only element, but not array Dev Dikshit. Now here just to take a bit very special care, sir. First paragraph, ID I'm specifying and the class I'm specifying. Second paragraph, special, class I'm taking, and the third one nothing is there. Fourth one, sir, ID is the last. Sir, up to this, any doubt? Are you in a position to understand, right? Yo, respond, man. It's a very simple. I didn't do much anything. Sir, for the first paragraph, ID I define, class I define. For the second paragraph, special, like a class only I define, sir. But last one, ID the last. I took like this, right? Sir, now my question is, okay, these are the four paragraphs what we have. Okay, now let me open this code, sir. Let me copy paste this code. This is about my code, sir. Now my requirement is just let me save this code. Let me open the corresponding page. Now I'm trying to open second.html. Yes, sir, that's all. Now my requirement is, in how many ways you can get the first paragraph. This is about my requirement, sir. Observe a bit very carefully, very carefully. In how many ways, what are various possible ways to grab first paragraph? To grab first paragraph. If you are getting this one, nothing will be there, sir. You can able to understand very easily. Good. What is the way, sir? Don't, I don't want number. Can you please tell what the first one? First one, I want code, sir. I want code I want. Next, before this, one H1 tag is also there. You know, right? You know, before this, one H1 tag is also there. That's all this is about my code. Okay, first, sir, document dot, get the element by ID, get element by ID. Yes, first, like this will have. Correct or not? By ID, by ID, first is there. Yes, this is the one way, like this, right? 1 minute, please. This is one way. First one perfectly it is the value. Next, get elements by class name. Get elements by class name special. Here, is it going to return first paragraph? Can you please guide? Is it going to return first paragraph? No, because with the special, two paragraphs are there. First and second, both it's going to return. But I want only first one. That's why half 0. Are you getting? Half 0. Can I take at last half 0, sir? Half 0 means what? First value. Like this we are going to get. Okay. This is, I hope not required to keep much explanation. 1 minute. Let me execute this code. So that whether these things are working parallelly or not, you can able to check, sir. Yes, observe. Yes, am I getting first paragraph or not? Perfect. It's working, sir. Perfect. It's working. Now, second case, right? Document dot get elements by class name I'm taking. Yes, get elements by class name special. Have you observed? Now also I'm getting 0 means index. Index, right? Next, one more. Yeah. Up to this clear. What is the other way, sir? Anyone? Can you please tell what is the other way? Any other way? Looping means, of course, this is the element already. I used this method. Any other method? Yes, other method is there. What is that other method is? Yeah. Yes, you, Malaya. Just we can remove this one and x of 0 saving. I'm not asking about methods. Sir, what is the other one is? Document dot get the elements by tag name. Get elements by tag name of piece paragraph tag. In the paragraph tag, how many tags are there with paragraph? Please respond. How many tags are there with the paragraph? 4. But I want only first one, right? That's why half 0, like this I'm taking, sir. Now have a look once. Yeah, am I getting first paragraph or not? Yes, half 0 like this, right? So observe, just hands on how you can able to use all the method. Next, once document dot query selector anyone can you please tell first paragraph, right? Okay, hash symbol. What is the first? Hash symbol first. Can you please guide? Is it valid or not? Yes, query selector of like this, right? Now perfectly it's going to provide first paragraph only. Okay, well, next query selector all of dot special of 0 like this, right? Of 0 like this. Now observe. Now also it's going to provide of 0 like this. Now also we are going to get first one only. No problem at all. Any doubt? Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, well, now what is the, can you please tell any other way to get first one? Sir, all the methods already you took. Any other way you can get first one? Yeah, good man, good. Someone is telling this approach also. Someone is telling this one also. Query selector all of data special. Correct or not? Data special. Yes, yes, valid. It's always cool to return only first matched thing. First matched thing is always first paragraph only. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Any other? Inka. Still, do you have any other options are there to get or not? HTML code is already there. Now can you please write down code to grasp the first paragraph? Any other? Any other ways? Any other way is there or not? Yes, another way. There are multiple other ways are there. Okay. Query selector and the query selector all. Query selector all. It is always expecting which style? CSS style. Correct or not? Which style? CSS style. That's why document dot query selector dot query selector of here observe that. Do you know adjacent selectors, descendant selectors? Next, like that we covered somewhere at our childhood. In the CSS we covered, right? Adjacent selectors, descendant selectors like this, right? So H1 plus P. What it means is, sir, I want to select a paragraph which is adjacent to H1. Are you getting? Sir, which paragraph is adjacent to H1? Which paragraph is adjacent to H1, sir? Yes, so this is the paragraph. That's why I want to select a paragraph which is adjacent to H1. Then obviously, this is also another way. Like multiple ways are there, man. Still, am I getting first one or not? This is the first paragraph. Are you getting? This is the first paragraph. Like this, happily we are allowed to use, no problem at all. Okay, but anyway, we are not required to worry about that. Just query selector based on ID, based on class, more enough. We are not required to do this much advanced level of selectors, right? But just aware there is a possibility is there. That's about my intention, right? Clear, right? Yes. Any explanation is required? Okay. Now, here one small thing I want to explain for you people. A small thing I want to explain. Sir, you are grabbing first paragraph. Wonderful, sir. I grab first paragraph. I grab it, sir. This first paragraph, I want to make in red color. I want to make in red color. This is about my requirement, right? Array, where P1 is equal to, sir, document dot query selector of first paragraph, right? Of first paragraph, right? Yes, you can use as first. Okay, excellent. Now you grabbed, you selected first paragraph. Now this element P1 dot style. Remember this one, sir. P1 dot style dot color. is equal to P1 dot style dot color. Was this P1 color text color is I want which ones red. I want in which color, sir? Red color I want. Are you getting right? Red color I want. Observe that. Observe a bit very carefully, sir. If I can execute this code, what will happen, sir? Observe that. Observe that. If I can execute this code, what will happen? Are you able to see here just one small? Yes, are you able to see? Is it coming in the red color or not? Can you please confirm? Is it coming in the red color or not? Yes. So once we grab HTML elements, we can able to perform any changes, right? No problem. But how you can change content, change and so on, we will discuss. No, yes, we can allow to use in any style. No problem at all, man. Arish. Yes, you can RGB, you can able to select, or otherwise hash code you can able to use, itself is acceptable. Okay, like P1 dot style dot color. P1 dot style dot color within double quotes also acceptable. Malaya. Clear, right? Are you able to understand? Suppose P2, I want to keep last paragraph in the blue color. Last paragraph in the blue color. Can you please guide what is the code? Last paragraph in the blue color. What I have to take? Same code only, but here P4 ID is last, because last is already there, sir. Last, sir, P4 dot color is blue. I'm taking. Color is the blue. I'm taking, sir. Now it is going to come with the, sir, which one, sir? Observe that a bit very carefully, sir. Observe that it's coming in the blue color or not. Yes, that's all. A simple terminology, what you people should aware clearly, right? Any doubt? Any doubt about this one? Okay, that's all. Just I want to change the color, but how you can change content and so on, that thing we are going to discuss in the next level, right? Okay, like that. So now what I want to take here is a small example. I want to take, sir, a small example I want to take. Sir, what that example is? Legend this one. The same. Earlier, we have one test.html is there. In the test.html, sir, H1 is there. Next and after that, paragraph is there. Next and after that, H2 is there. Next and after that, UL is there. Next, H2 is there. Next, UL is there. Like this, right? We have several elements are there. Now my requirement is, now take very special care about the terminology, sir. Now my requirement is, array, first H1 with the red color, next this paragraph with the blue color, next this H2 with some green color, next this one with the orange color. Like I want to take that. First, how it looks like. Observe that. Forget about this one. Let me take one more example. Sir, a bit small mini application we are ready to develop. Take a bit special care. That's all. DOM attributes and methods. Now this is the H1 tag. Next and after that, this one is something like next favorite food. Like this, I'm taking favorite drink and so on. Now my requirement here, sir, this one with the red color, this one with the green color, or something like some color I want, sir. How you can able to do that? Very simple. 1 minute. Sir, I don't want to do from the console. I want to define separate JavaScript file, because those changes I want permanent, sir. Permanent, right? How you can able to do that? How you can able to do, sir? Very simple. What is our application folder, sir? Sir, test.html. I wrote this is the test.html, right? In the, sir, let me go for sir, here like test.js file. Let me go for test.js file. What is the file name, sir? Test.js file. Like this I'm taking. So here test.html is there and the test.js is there. Now I want to link JS with the HTML. Sir, make sure compulsory you have to write that script at the bottom of body, sir. What is the reason for that? It is not a link. Remember that JavaScript, if you want to link to HTML, what you have to do? You have to keep at last. What is the reason is, for this HTML, you want to apply style. first HTML should be ready. After that, you are thinking about styling. Correct or not? Okay. After that, JavaScript has to execute. First, HTML should be ready. After that, that's why here we have to take. Sir, what is the code I require to take, sir? If you want to link a script tag, I have to take. Regarding what the tag name? What the tag name? Script tag. Type, sir. What is the type, sir? Text by JavaScript. Text by JavaScript, and then src is equal to what is that code we require to take? Src is equal to demo.js. Regarding src is equal to what? Demo.js, right? Okay, this is script. Observe very carefully, sir. This is the script. Like this we have to take. Okay, not a demo. Here, what is the name we use, sir? Test.js. That's why, like, now let me take this one. Sir, I don't want to copy paste. Let me type again. Script tag. Type is equal to JavaScript. Next and after that, src is equal to test.js. Next and after that, a script tag anyway it is there, sir. Just observe that. Okay, perfect. Like this is the script tag what we have. Okay, now in my test.js, what code I have to take, sir? Very simple. First grab h1 tag. Sir, my h1 or otherwise h1. You can use, no problem. H1 I'm using, sir. Can you please guide how I can get? Document dot what I have to take, sir? Get element, get query selector. You can use anything, sir. Query selector, because it's the very common thing. Query selector of which one, sir? H1. Query selector of H1 like this I got, sir. Once you got that, now what? Yes, you can have multiple ways are there to grab HTML elements. You can use query selector, get element by tag name, like anything you can able to use, right? Now h1 dot style, regarding h1 dot style dot color is equal to red we have to take, sir. Can you please confirm? Any doubt you are getting? Where I am defining this one, sir? Inside the JavaScript file. That JavaScript file already I linked with the test.html. Okay. Now here let me open that test.html, sir. Let me refresh. 100% pakka. Now you can able to use n number of times. It's always going to come. In this form only. No problem. Correct, right? Any doubt? Yeah. Vaishnav. If you want to define style for H1, sir, like color. H1 color is red, like this. H1 color is the red, like in CSS. Is it allowed or not? Allowed. That's why H1 is even CSS styling also. No problem at all. Have you observed? That's why I'm using H1 is CSS styling also. That's why some people are asking, sir, here H1 CSS. H1 is the CSS. Acceptable. That's why, right? Okay, well, right. Now let me bring a paragraph. Paragraph I want to bring, sir. What that paragraph is, how you can able to take, sir, P1. Okay, my paragraph. Document.get query selected of paragraph, sir. Only first paragraph I'm talking. So here P dot style dot color is equal to green. I'm taking. Color is equal to green. I'm taking, sir. Now have a look once. Automatically green is coming. Yes, sir. Whether you are observing or not, observe that if the green color only, sir. Don't worry, sir. Or instead of that, let me take some blue color. Like let me consider that. Yes, it's a blue color is coming. Regarding, are you able to understand? Yeah, sir. There are some two small doubts are coming from the students. Just let me clarify. Swarup is asking, sir, this type of color change you can able to do by using CSS also? What is the need of JavaScript and DOM? Yes, already I answered this question in the last session, sir. Swaroop, take a bit very special care. IAS person example I told. Don't feel DOM by using that only you can able to change only color. We can do a number of other activities also. Swaroop, are you getting right? Just for easy understanding purpose to start, I'm using color change application. But I will do some other extra activities also. Just after 5 minutes, I will ask the same question. Now, is it possible by using CSS or not? I will ask the same question. Just wait for a few minutes. Okay, now, sir, like clear, right? Yes, okay, well, yeah, compound selectors, advanced, all the things we can able to use Shashank. Shashank, any selector you can able to use, no problem. For that matched element, this style is going to be applicable. Shashank, yeah. Clear, right? Okay. Yeah, next one, here just observe that. Sir, for the paragraph tag also, it is reflecting. Next, H2 tag, I want H2 tag, I want H2 tag, I want the blue color. Again, blue color already I took, sir. Sir, cyan color I want. Cyan color I want, sir. What I will take, sir, same copy paste, sir. Same copy paste. Here, H2 tag, document dot query selector of H2. Next and after that, here H2 dot style dot cyan color. H2 dot style dot cyan color. Okay, like this. Next and after that, last UL. I'm taking first UL, sir. I'm taking first UL. Where UL? First UL I'm taking, sir. UL. Where UL? Here UL I'm taking. Just observe that UL I'm taking. Next and after that, what I'm trying to take here is what I'm trying to take, sir. UL. That's all. I'm not going to continue any more extra orange like this. I'm taking. That's all. Sir, this is about whatever colors you require, you can able to do that, sir. No problem at all. Now, here just observe that. 1 minute. Yes, observe a bit very carefully, sir. Let me cross check whether it is applicable or not. Yes, ma'am. This is the cyan color. Next and after that, this one is nothing, man. Okay, like this. Perfect. It's going to work. Any doubt? Sir, all these things, how I'm doing by using all these styles, how I'm doing by using from where I'm writing the code, JavaScript, how it is communicating with the HTML. Can you please tell what is the way? DOM is the concept. JavaScript communicating with the HTML via DOM. By using DOM, JavaScript can able to get HTML elements. Now it can able to change whatever the effects we have. Clear, right? Now I have one small doubt. What's my doubt is, sir? Okay, well, I want my requirement is, sir, I want a random color. Sir, you are always fixed. This one is with the red. This one is with the blue. This one is like this. I want random colors. Random colors, right? Okay, like Tejaswani, she is asking one small doubt. Why it is asking? Why it is reflecting only for the first UL but not for the second UL? What is the reason? Let me show the code. Still you want explanation, Tejaswani? Can you please observe carefully? Why it is reflecting only for the first UL but not for second UL? Still you required any explanation, Tejaswani? Yeah, okay, well, because the reason is I use which ones are query selector. Query selector UL means only first matched thing it's going to come. If I use query selector all, then all the matched things by default we will get. Any doubt? Someone is asking, Malaya, can you please HTML code? What your doubt there? HTML is a very innocent person. Nothing. Yeah. Now take a bit special care, sir. Okay, now my requirement is, sir, I want random colors. Sir, a small programming knowledge I require to discuss. Take a bit special care. Next 10 minutes. Programming knowledge must be required. Now my requirement is, boss, can you please generate some random color? Can you please generate some random color? How the random color looks like? Anyone, can you please tell? As a symbol, all the colors as a symbol, 1 2 3, yeah, next and after that A 3, yeah, something like. Do you know hexacode? Hexacode, have you remembered, right? Hexacode, have you remembered, right? Hexacode, colors are going to be represented by using hexacode. Like, sir, here which symbols are allowed, sir? 0 to 9, any symbol is allowed. Next and after that, A to F, anything is allowed. Are you getting hexadecimal? 0 to 9, A to F. But how many digits are allowed? How many digits are allowed? Anyone, can you please tell? How many digits are allowed? Only 6 digits are allowed. Only 6 digits are allowed, right? Now, my requirement is, take very special care, sir. I want to write a function, JavaScript function, to generate random color. Let me write a JavaScript function to generate random color. Random color, I'm taking function get the random color. Boss, can you please generate some random color? Like this I'm asking, sir. Yes, what I want to take in our color. Listen a bit very carefully, sir. In our color, color. Like, sir, I don't want to use only these 4 or 5 colors, sir. Only these 4 or 5 colors I don't want. I want a random all possible colors, sir. Where letters is equal to 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0 to 9. Next and after that A B C D E F. That's all. So from this, any character it is going to take, no problem at all. Any character it's going to take, sir. Sir, now here I have to generate, sir, I have to generate some random color. Where color. Sir, observe very carefully, sir. Not that much easy code, just a programming I'm trying to explain. Where, because color is always starts with hash symbol. Okay, that's why I'm taking hash symbol like this, right? Okay, now my requirement is, I have to choose some random color from this. How many digits are there? Can you please guide? How many characters are there total? How many characters are there? 0 to 9, comma A to F. 16 characters are there. How many characters are there? 16 characters are there. So 16 characters, index is always 0 to 15. Index is always 0 to 15. 0 to 15 is the index. Now I require to generate a random number from 0 to 15 and the corresponding character you have to add to this one. This is about my requirement, right? But how to generate random number? This is the very important, sir. Now listen this one. Do you know? 1 minute, sir. Here take a bit very special care. If I consider, just have a look, sir. In JavaScript, there is one class is there, math class contain random method is there. It is always going to generate a random number between 0 to 1. Sir, it never going to generate 1. It never going to generate 1. If I can ask again, then it's always going to generate a random number. A random number. But in Python we have random module is there. But here it is the JavaScript, right? Random method is there, sir. Now, if I can take math dot random, observe that, math dot random into 16, I'm taking, sir. Then it is always going to generate 0 to 15.9, 15.7, some random number. Are you getting right? Some random number it's always going to get. So max number it is going to generate is 15.9 or 15.3, something like that only. It is always going to generate a number between 0 to 15 point something, right? Sir, can you please consider here like this? Can you please consider what I have to take is, sir, apply floor value. Can you please consider floor value? like, sir, what I have to take? Math dot floor. Math dot floor of math dot random into 16. Don't worry much about this. Just erase, sir. What it's going to do is, do you know what it's going to do here? It is always going to generate some random number between 0 to 15. Between 0 to 15. Between 0 to 15. It's always going to generate some random number between 0 to 15. So floor value means int value only. It's always going to generate 0 to 15 some random number. It's never going to generate 16. It's never going to generate negative number and so on. Sir, this is the logic. Think with a bit pleasant mind, you can able to get. Okay, you can able to get, sir. Now, what I want to take is, can you please guide what is the random number? How I can able to generate, sir? Where R1 is equal to, I forgot, sir. Can you please tell? Math dot, please respond. What is the code I have to write? Math dot, random number in between 0 to I have to add. Math dot floor of math dot random into 16. Math dot random into 16. By default, we are going to get. Okay. Now you are getting some random number, sir. You are getting some random number. Excellent. But now my target is, now take a bit very special care. Sir, is it really random number? It is going to generate some random number. Now, related to this random number, I have to select corresponding character. I have to add that character to the color. So, color is equal to color plus letters of R1. Like this I'm taking. Letters of R1. Some random number I'm taking. That random number related character, maybe 9 or maybe A or maybe D, something like I'm adding, sir. Because of this one, sir, hash symbol followed by first character added. But to generate color, how many characters are required? Can you please tell? To generate color, how many characters are required? 6 characters are required. 6 characters are required. That's why what I want to take, you have to write this code 6 times. But instead of that, better to take for loop. Are you getting that? Better to take general for loop, sir. For where I is equal to 0, I is less than 6. Where I is less than 6, I plus. Now, here I'm taking, okay, like this. So every time here are random number. Next, every time it is always going to add some character. Every time it's always going to add some character. Excellent. Now observe it. Sir, now after completing this one, then automatically, yes, my color contain how many characters? 6 characters are going to come or not? Because this for loop is going to be executed 6 times. Now, return color. Excellent, man. With pleasant mind you can analyze, then you can able to get. Otherwise, I will explain once again why you have to worry. First, let me complete the application first. Clear? Are you in a position to understand this code? Okay, like now, instead of taking red, instead of taking blue, green, and so on, better to call this get random color function. Okay, here I'm calling get random color. Just I'm calling get random color function. Get random color function I'm calling, sir. Okay, now I will look once. Next and after that, I will look once, sir. Get random color function. Sir, really, is it going to work or not? Now observe carefully, sir. Okay, if it is not going to work, don't worry, I am here. I will do the required changes. Definitely it will work. Wow, wonderful. Have you observed, right? This one with blue color, this one with some color, this one is with some other color, this one is with some other color. Let me refresh again. Yes, again the colors are changed. Let me refresh again, changed. Because all possible colors, man. All possible colors, sir, like if we can take n number of times, then automatically every time the random colors by default is going to come. Clear, right? Every time by default the random color is going to come in the picture. Okay, now what I want to do is, what I want to do is, sir, here I want to make a small change. These things, let me define inside a function. Function change color. Function change color. Inside change color, I'm defining all these activities, right? Okay, all these activities I'm defining inside change color. Now here set interval of, can you please call change color function for every 1 second, that's all. Sir, this change color activity, can you please do for every 1 second automatically? For every 1 second automatically like this. Now, beautiful. Are you getting right? So which colors are going to come, we don't know, sir. For every 1 second, colors by default are going to be changed. Clear, right? Are you in the position to understand? All random colors by default is going to be generated. It is going to be applicable, right? Now, where is Swarup? Can you please call once? Swarup, where are you, man? Swarup, are you there? Only with the CSS how you can able to do this one. Are you getting the point? Only with the CSS how you can able to do that. CSS is the static person. No functionality. Now have you observed, right? Color for every 1 second my colors got changed. That is the power of JavaScript. Yeah, Shivaji, we will do that. Don't worry. Because to reach that level, some extra activity will require. Any doubt? Are you in the position to understand, right? That's all. So, better to practice up to this so that in the next we will add, I want to change the content. And so on. What you can able to do is just whatever the code I want to share for you people. Just what I'm taking. Test.html. Anyway, you can. Can you please take this randomly? Can you please take one H1 tag, next and after that one paragraph, like this H2, like 4 elements you can define, sir. 4 elements you can able to define. Next, here test.javascript. This code is very important. Yeah. Can you please save this one? Test.javascript. Next, test.html. Yeah, it's already there in our material. Don't worry. It is there already there in our material. Don't worry. Almost HTML code is something like this. But make sure compulsory in the HTML at the bottom you have to take this one. Can you please observe whether this one came or not? Yeah. In our material it is there. Don't worry about that. Okay, first practice this, then you may get some doubts. So tomorrow I will review again and then we will talk about next level.